Now, back to Bowl Game Radio with Bruce Binkowski and Mark Neville on San Diego's sports leader, the mighty 1090.
And welcome back to our last segment for 2013.
This is it.
This is it for Bowl Game Radio on the San Diego Bowl Game Media Network and the mighty 1090. Bowl Game Radio is brought to you in part by National University. Accommodate your busy schedule, your life, your university. National University, and San Diego County Credit Union. It's not big bank banking, it's better.
And as we wrap things up for 2013, people ask us all the time, so what do you do all year? You just have these two games. But I think what goes into it is probably, we just talked to Catherine Lamandry regarding the parade. That's a year-round effort to get the parade organized.
I will say the parade of all the events we do is probably the most difficult
of
all of them.
It is.
There's so much coordinating.
And then last week, it seems like it was a month ago, but last week the teams were selected. So what happens? Well, first of all, they just don't pick a date and show up. We have what we call site visits. So what happened this year for both the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl and the National University Holiday Bowl, when the teams are selected, they have a site visit. They have to come in.
Think about it. I mean, because usually in the regular season, they're able to plan out way ahead.
They have to plan quickly.
For the Poinsettia, they found out they were coming here December 8th. The game's December 26th. They basically have 18 days to set up shop.
And they have to find a practice location. They have to lock in their hotel. Now, we do assign the hotels to them, but they have to come out, meet with the hotels, find out what their meeting space is, coordinate a practice schedule, a bus schedule, bus companies. I mean,
work with the stadium, get the locker room situation.
A myriad of things they have to look into.
And I would say this year is going to be interesting because on December 30th is the National University Holiday Bowl. And for San Diegans, you all know the Chargers are hosting the Chiefs on December 29th.
So you have the Poinsettia on the 26th, Chargers on the 29th, Holiday on the 30th. That's a lot of football.
And by the way, we share the locker rooms with the Chargers. They got to clear out. We got to move in there. We use the Aztecs locker room also for both games. I mean, there's so many logistics that have to take place.
And I have to give a great shout out to the Qualcomm Stadium grounds crew, Bill Gibbs and his team.
Oh, absolutely.
They do a magnificent job. And you will, when you come to the National University Holiday Bowl, you'll know that the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl was on the 26th, the Chargers on the 29th, and you walk into the stadium on the 30th for the National University Holiday Bowl, and you're going to say, how did these people do it? Bill Gibbs and his team do it.
Yeah, Bill is amazing, and I will tell you, Bruce, that's going to be a long night for all of us. That 29th to the 30th, that changeover, I have some anxiety about that one. That'll be fun.
It's what we do. And and then, of course, the schools have to market to their fans to come in and sell tickets and coordinate the hotel packages. So
and
there's
ESPN,
so much being done.
For example, we didn't even know who the producer or the director or even the talent was going to be for our games until earlier this week. And so we got to coordinate everything with ESPN. It's a tremendous amount of work in a real short period of time, that's for sure.
So let's recap now as we close things out. The San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl is Thursday, December the 26th. Tickets are available, poinsettiabowl.com, Window B, Qualcomm Stadium, or call 619-285-5061 for ticket information. Utah State and Northern Illinois. And let's talk a little bit about the pageantry for the Poinsettia Bowl.
Yeah, well, I think what's really important to note there is that Make-A-Wish San Diego is the beneficiary of that bowl game. $1 from every ticket sold goes right to Make-A-Wish. And we have Wish Kids play important roles in the game, and we're very proud of this. Wish Kid will flip the coin. A Wish Kid will serve as an honorary captain to both teams. Wish Kid will go get the tea after the opening kickoff. We have a night where we have some players and the coaches get together with some Wish families. It truly is a really special part of that bowl game. And I will say also, even if you don't necessarily care too much about Utah State or Northern Illinois, it's so much more than just a football game.
If you like fireworks.
Exactly.
And everybody likes fireworks. We have a great fireworks show at the Poinsettia Bowl, a fantastic pregame, an exciting halftime. The marching bands from both teams will be there, and, of course, a fireworks display. So it's well worth the price of admission. Remember, we have the family 4-pack.
You can't beat that.
4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 sodas, and a game program for just $170.
That is a deal.
Now, 4 nights later is the National University Holiday Bowl, Texas Tech, Arizona State, Pac-12, Big 12. Now, speaking of pageantry, not only do we have our pregame, which has the football field-size American flag, we have the Navy Leapfrogs will be jumping into the stadium.
Right.
So you've got all of that. the pregame includes the marching bands from Texas Tech and Arizona State. We've talked about them. Then at halftime, we have, again, the marching bands for the two universities. We have over 2,000 high school kids from around the country, bands and dance teams participating in our halftime show. And the fireworks display
in this one are awesome.
Well, it's just amazing.
We'll be using the light ring up there and
all
all that stuff. I mean, that alone is worth the price of admission. So, again, if you're not a big Texas Tech Red Raider fan or an Arizona State Sun Devil fan, it doesn't matter because you're going to have a great, memorable time at the National University Holiday Bowl.
Just go to holidaybowl.com for tickets, Window B, Qualcomm Stadium, or call 619-283-5808.
So, Bruce, we're coming to the end here. 10 weeks of bowl game radio. What are your thoughts as we're signing off for the last time this year?
It's been a great ride. I've been lucky enough to be around this radio business in San Diego for many years, so it's been great to get back behind the microphone, and it's good to be working with, believe it or not, a real professional in Mark Neville. So,
really?
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm touched.
Well,
You've never said that publicly before.
And maybe we can edit this out before it's all done. But no, truly, it's been a great run, and it's been fantastic to talk about our two games, our two title sponsors, San Diego County Credit Union, National University, the Port of San Diego for the Big Bay Balloon Parade. So, and all of the sponsors, all of our volunteers, everybody who helps put all this event on, we want to thank them publicly for all they do for San Diego.
It is a wonderful community effort. Also want to thank the Mighty 1090. They've been great hosts for our show. And, of course, on our staff, Susan Reed and Devin Adhev have been integral part of the success of this show.
They've been they prepared everything for us, our producers, and helping accumulate all the information we needed.
So as we are signing off, again, we want to remind you, and we hope to see you out at Qualcomm Stadium, December 26th. It's the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl. December 30th, the National University Holiday Bowl. Again, thank you, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you at the bowl games. You've been listening to Bowl Game Radio on the Mighty 1090.